Coach Bott here of the Wrestler's Edge. Today I want to talk about shoulder health and neck injuries in wrestling. I'm going to give you some strategies that you can use off the mats to keep this part of your body healthy as possible so you can avoid the almighty stinger. Okay guys, so for this exercise you need to get on the floor, on your belly, and you can do it before wrestling practice or you can do it before your lift in the weight room. So you're face down, elbows are going to be out at your sides like so, okay? And you're going to be almost imagining you're reaching your elbows away from the midline of your body, okay? So I'm reaching my elbow towards the camera, my other elbow's going towards the back wall here, okay? Creating as much space as possible in the front here, in this joint, okay? In your shoulder joint. This is where we have a ton of congestion just from the amount of internal rotation that you undergo in practice and in competition. Okay, so you're here. Okay, you're gonna make a double chin. Get really tall through the top of your head. Hold, breathing. You're gonna give me 4 really slow deep breaths. And then just chill out for a sec. Put your head down for 2 deep breaths and then repeat it. I want you to do 4 sets of 4 deep breaths of this drill. Okay, so just to show you again, this is your setup. It's pretty simple, okay? The key is that double chin. Okay, so this next drill will require you to kneel on the floor. So I've got a couple of pads underneath my knees here. Okay, toes are down. Sit back. You can do it in your wrestling boots, that's fine. Place your hands right in front of your knees. I know it's hard to see on the video, but right in front of your knees. Okay, and from this position, all you're going to do is keep your bum on your heels, round your back, then open the chest, lift up your chin, round your back, open the chest. Okay, simply by placing your hands close to your body will completely change the effect of the drill. So don't have your hands out here, it won't work. You've got to be in nice and tight. Okay, so I'll get you to do a set of 20 repetitions of this guy. 20 reps. Nice and slow. Breathe and keep your bum on your heels. This next drill requires a band, a mini band, and the green means that it's actually the lightest level, and no matter how strong you are, I recommend that you use the green band. So here, the first thing I'm gonna have you do is just pull your hands apart. Let's just see how long you can hold that position, okay, without a lot of shaking. If you're shaking, okay, or you're fatiguing in under 10 seconds, we already know that you're really dominant here, really strong here, really weak back here, okay? And as soon as you see that imbalance or feel that imbalance, you're gonna have problems with the shoulders. Shoulder's not gonna cope with the demands of your sport. So start with just a little test. See if you can hold that for at least 10 seconds, up to 30, okay? And then what you're gonna do is a series of push-ups. You're gonna spread your hands, place them on the floor. Now notice as soon as I'm in this position, okay, I rotate my arms slightly this way. See how where my biceps are pointing versus being here. Okay, shoulders are down and away. Okay, opening up. Then I'm gonna reach my feet back. I don't have a problem with you doing modified push-ups if that's all you can handle. Okay, from here I'm gonna hold that plank. Then as I lower myself down, I'm gonna get really tall to the top of my head, drive my elbows towards the opposite walls, and drive back up again. I'm going to recommend you start doing sets of 1. Why 1? We're not trying to build muscular endurance here. We're trying to set the body up in an optimal position. Okay, especially for those of you that are student athletes, you're sitting and you're in this position studying, and I'm guilty of it too. I sit and read and I notice my posture changing, and then I'm ripping on kettlebells, shoulders are here, and then I realize, uh-oh, How am I gonna countermeasure that? Okay, so I'll show you again, maybe from a different angle. Okay, so my hands are here. I pull, set the shoulders. Don't think too hard about it, you guys, in terms of technique. Just get really wide across your chest, okay? Open up, pull yourself down towards the floor. Get really wide through your chest. So the key is to get wide through the chest as you do your push-up. And as you can see on that set, I did 2. You know, I'm getting much better at these, so I might do clusters of 3. But the quality of all of these movements needs to be very, very high. Otherwise, you're just repping it out, and trust me, your body's gonna wanna go here because this is where you live in your sport. But off the mats, if we don't do some things to improve the shoulder health, your neck is gonna take the brunt of that. So a lot of times athletes that I see that get stingers, which is nerve pain down and through here, actually have huge imbalances in strength through their upper body, and the joint just doesn't sit in the right position. It hangs out, it lives here on a regular basis, and then we've got forward head posture. So if you can fix those positions, you will be more, more resilient and safeguarded against stingers. Sometimes they're still gonna happen, I won't lie to you, but I'll give you one more exercise on the next clip to strengthen through the neck. It's subtle, but very effective.
Okay, last drill. This one is really subtle. It looks like I'm not doing anything, but trust me, it's pretty tough. So you're gonna lay on your back, maybe go palms up, so that way you're in a good posture, okay? Girls that are doing this drill, move your ponytail up, okay? Otherwise it's just in the way. You wanna be balancing on the back of your skull to start with, okay? Imagine you have maybe an apple underneath your chin, so your chin's not here, okay? Be neutral. Now, I'm gonna get you to lift your legs off the floor just to keep your low back in touch with the floor, so we're not altering our mechanics down low. All you're gonna do is imagine someone is sliding a piece of cardboard underneath the back of your head. So you're gonna lift it ever so slightly, like so. And you're just resting on the cardboard. Holding. Now, what'll happen if you're weak is your head will start to cruise backwards. Okay, that's a compensation. So just be mindful of that your head has to stay neutral on this deep neck flexor exercise. So keep your head neutral. Now, you'll also know you're doing it right because it feels like the bottom half of your face is falling into the ground. So your face will kind of feel like this. Okay, so I'm here. Slide the cardboard under, hold. Make sure that everything in here is super relaxed. As you can see, I can move my shoulders independent, and all the muscles in the front of my neck are working right now. So how long do you need to hold that? Let's start with 20 seconds. Every couple weeks, increase 5 to 10 seconds. See if you can get up to a minute, okay? 3 sets. You can do it at the beginning of your workout. You can do it at the end. You can do it when you're watching TV. Just do it, okay? At least 4 times a week. All right, hopefully that helped you guys out. I've got tons more, of course, but we don't want to overwhelm you. Reach out, look at the Wrestler's Edge, just the most comprehensive program out there for wrestlers. And I'm happy to help you. Cheers.